What is up, YouTube? Marvelites. It's E equals MCU. And we have to go over this new information about Sony reportedly developing a new Spider-Man movie. Not in the MCU, but in their own Sony universe. Let's take a look at this. Let's go into this, dive into this, and see what this means. All right, y'all. Now, reportedly, a new Spider-Man spin-off movie is coming from writer Roberto Orci, and this is according to Collider. Reportedly, he actually was the writer on The Amazing Spider-Man 2. Now he's coming back to write a reported movie that is in development. Now, is this the new movie that they announced for October of 2021? So would this possibly be the Spider-Woman movie, if that's what the movie's going to be? It could also be Silk. It could be Silver and Black. There's a lot of rumors out there as to what it could be. There's no confirmation as of yet of what it will be. But he does have history of writing Spider-Man for the studio, and he's coming back. So that naturally brings up the question, is Andrew Garfield coming back as Spider-Man? The fact that they specifically state this will not be in Disney's MCU is interesting, because if they're doing a Spider-Verse movie and you have the upcoming Doctor Strange multiverse movie, I think what that means is Sony will possibly be able to set up their own universe and still have it cross over to the MCU if needed. Now, the real question is the current Venom movie in production and Morbius movie actually in the MCU, because it has the same characters from the MCU. So we don't know if that's in their own Spider-Verse or if that's, something totally separate. But I wouldn't. Now, this is what I think. I think that because of the contract situation with Sony and Marvel, I think that when they put this information into production, especially with Morbius and Venom, they didn't know if they were going to have a deal done. So I think what they did is they set up, backups, so to speak, in case things didn't go through. So if you do bring back Andrew Garfield as Spider-Man, you can have it in a totally separate universe and still make the movie you're making. It won't affect anything that you're currently doing. But since they do have a deal, they can now use Tom Holland to be that Spider-Man. I think what we're getting to here is they're going to do a Spider-Verse movie. There were reports last year and even earlier this year that Sony was talking to Andrew Garfield again. They had approached Tobey Maguire. These two guys may come back, and I think what you may see is a live-action Spider-Verse movie. And I think, and this is kind of out there, but I think they may even cross it over with the Spider-Verse, Welcome to the Spider-Verse movie animated that Sony did, because the way that movie set things up is that you can have a live-action Spider-Man with the cartoon Spider-Man. It's like it's endless possibilities because you're dealing with the multiverse. So I think all three of these guys are going to come back at some point. I don't know if it'll be under the Disney banner or the Sony banner, but I think all is in play. I think that Sony and Disney are playing nice right now, and I think they're probably going to continue to. So for me, all of this is going to be MCU adjacent and connected to the MCU in some sort of way. So I just can't wait. I want to know if you're excited, if you think this news is true. Let me know down in the comment section. Till next time, people.